They Bleed Pixels is Spooky Squid Game's newest entry on Nintendo Switch. This fast-paced gothic horror action platformer has been a speedrunner's dream since it released all the way back in 2012. Touched up and ported to the hybrid system, it retains all of its quick one-button slash-em-up combat and grueling difficulty to give newcomers a heck of a challenge. Presented in lo-fi pixel art, plays an unnamed little girl and a student of the School for Troubled Young Ladies, who's immediately cursed and forced to battle through nightmare-inducing platforming challenges and to defeat enemies in the process to turn herself back from a clawed demonic beast she's been turned into. While told through a comic book style, there's a minimalistic story that simply serves as an appetizer for the meal that is simply the gameplay. She can run, double jump, and land a few basic attacks like a kick for starters. This can be used in several directions, opening the door for many opportunities. If you tilt your enemies upward, you could continue a combo mid-air, or decide to toss them into either direction to a hazard. Combat is conducive with a simple one-button layout scheme with tons of depth and versatility. Mixing up lows with highs and even charges keeps enemies guessing, but you'll quickly realize that they can take up quite a beating, so making use of the environmental hazards is a must. Their attacks are often telegraphed, so it never feels too cheap. Also, knowing that button mashing simply doesn't pay off is a must. Focusing on stylish and smart kills is your friend, because the game's main mechanic is a bar that only fills up when you kill enemies or pick up a collectible. This allows you to place a checkpoint just about anywhere on the map. This opens the door for an easy set of traversal options and quick resumes upon your death, which there will be plenty of. Accompanying the frenetic combat are the platforming challenges, where you'll grab onto wall, ledges, and even the ceiling at times, and then you'll jump off said location to reach another platform or another wall. Always keeping in mind where the environmental hazards like saws, pits, and spikes are located. There's a unique atmosphere in just about every environment with a creepy background art to match. Sadly, the enemy variety is not all that great, and you'll often find yourself fighting the same creatures. It probably serves the speedrunning scene better to get accustomed to as few enemies as possible. There are leaderboards and even badges that essentially work as achievements to provide you with something to do once you finish the game. They Bleed Pixels is a great action platformer that's something a game of its time. Back in 2012, indies were just starting to be noticed, and you can see how it influenced many games in the genre. Nintendo Sphere gives They Bleed Pixels on Switch a 7.5 out of 10. If you're new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya!